All right, we are going. Hey, everyone. Can you hear me? There we go. Blah, 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 blah. What in the flying fuck? You can't hear me. Okay, it just took me to get quite angry. All right, we're going to do November. We're going to do some all signs. And we're going to start just love reads. Just some love reads. Sorry, I hurt my knee. Nothing to do with the read. And my cat's on the table, so if it shakes, I apologize. Between me and her and the cards. All right, Aries, what do we have? Hold on. Let me do another shuffle, and then I'm going to put some intention behind it because I feel a little lack of intention. All right, let's do this. Aries, for the month of November, Aries, what do we have for you for the month of November? Well, we got the King of Wands popped out. The splits of strength. And then I got the star and the moon. Hold on, let me ask a little bit more. It's going to be a little bit of a struggle for you this month to either keep your mind feeling to, it's coming to me. Hang on, I'm just trying to get the words. It's going to take a little bit more effort with the strength to have your mind stay at a fiery feeling, because you can go from air to water, you know what I mean, where they're just elements, but you like to be in your fiery stage. And this month it's just going to be a little bit, I don't know, maybe because of the holidays. I have a feeling that a lot of the reads are going to have that. Hey, and I think that I'm on Aries. I think that it's because you're going to feel a little bit of deceit for some reason. Tell me more about it. Is that at home? Is that with the family? Is that why I saw the Four of Wands? I think it was, whatever it is, you're going to be able to get past it. But with the moon and the star reverse, you're just not really grounded or connecting the way you normally do. You're just kind of vibing a little off. That's what I got. All right, so let's just give them some advice then. What's some advice? I feel like the middle of November is going to change. Try not to get too hung up with the emotions of it. Acknowledge them. But it looks like you're going to be a little stuck in your head. So try to acknowledge them and just kind of like when you're meditating, you know, you kind of see something or a thought comes into your head, you go, all right, I acknowledge you, and then you kind of push it off to the side. If you don't know how to do that, let me tell you. So whenever you're meditating, and sometimes, you know, you have like grocery lists pop up in your mind, you're just going to want to grab that visual of the grocery list and what I need to do and just say, okay, thank you for the grocery list, and then push it off to the side. And then you continue on. So that's how it's going to be for the month of November. You're going to notice a feeling, and the advice is to acknowledge it, but kind of shelf it for a little bit until you see, is it really what's bothering you? This could be something else. All right, now we're going to Taurus. What time? 4:06. All right. Taurus, for the month of November, what do we have for you, Taurus? The month of November. The Death. What is ending or Chariot? I don't know. If you had plans on going somewhere, I would get that plane ticket and do the insurance, which I never do, but I would do the insurance on it to make sure that you can get your money back in case anything happens. I'm not saying anything major is going to happen. I'm just telling you what I see, which is basically the Death, the Chariot, and you ain't going nowhere. Look at that 8 of Cups. It's just that's total not moving. It looks like you're just kind of the Ace of Swords and the Justice. Something is going to come to light. Can you give me a little bit more about that? What's going to come to light? Now, it might not be traveling by air, right? Some family. It could be any kind of plans. I'm just getting that this is just probably, I should just say it's a Thanksgiving read. I feel like that's what it is. Maybe you're going to get invited somewhere else and then you're not going to want to go to the original plan that you had. That's what it's kind of sounding like. And you got the Star and the King of Swords. For this, I feel like this is more for the rest of the year with November and December. You're going to have to pay attention to, try not to say yes to all of the parties you're invited to. You're going to be pretty popular. People are going to want to see you. But with the King of Swords, I feel like you really need to plan a little bit better with the parties. I think that you're going to feel overwhelmed, and maybe you don't bring a dish. Maybe you just bring the plates, or I don't know, forks, the drinks. You know what I'm saying? Just try to lighten that load up, because you're going to be invited a lot of places. It's just, it also might hurt your pocket too. Oh, it might hurt your pocket. So make sure you say yes to the ones that you really want to go to. Hold on, there's something else in here. Tell me about love. I just go with what comes. Somebody from the past again. Oh, somebody in the past is going to want to come back. Usually with the Judgment and the Six of Cups. Sorry, that's the cat. This is definitely saying somebody from the past. And then you got the Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. This person's coming at you like, damn, you look good. They're looking at you like this at the holiday party, like, fuck, why did I let that one go? How are they going to feel? I want to know if this is, your intuition is going to tell you not to go back, but let's see. We're going to ask if you should or shouldn't. Well, it does feel like a soulmate. Does it mean it's a good soulmate? It could just be like a regular friend. Three of Cups again. They're going to want to see you. What sign is, you're a cat. What sign is your ex? Why the Seven of Pentacles then? You're not going to move forward because you're not going to see. There's going to be some hesitance. Mama, you're scratching and you're shaking it. Should they do it? Let's just fucking cut to the chase. Should they do it? A Virgo sun? All right, hang on 1 second. The Virgo, honestly, I've been getting... No, you're not going to go for it. The ex is going to come. You're going to think about it and probably think like, damn, that sex was really good. I might want to go back to it. Or they're thinking that of you. But the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, you're going to have a realization that... Sorry, my cat tells me what to do. You're going to have a realization that you're going to not want to do that. The Three of Swords, the 2 plus the 1, you're going to realize all of the hurt and the pain. And then this is going to be you like, I don't really know if I want to go through with it. Yeah, that was Taurus. All right, Gemini, 9, 10. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I don't even know if they're here yet anymore then. Never mind. I was going to answer about the Virgo sun, but I don't even know. If you're still here, let me know, and then I'll ask again. But I'm going to move on to Gemini. Oh, hi. Okay, hold on. Let me ask. Um, what's the moon? I don't even think that they're kind of going through some shit. Not like it's. This is what I got. They're kind of going through some shit. Both of these together, that's like needing to keep to myself because the world's pissing me off. And the moon popped out, and that's kind of like what you don't see coming. And what you don't see coming is that they're kind of blocked. I don't really even think the Two of Cups. I don't know if they're with somebody or not, but they're kind of a little blocked off. Kind of like I'd rather just stay in my own bubble. If they're with someone, it's not going the best. They have one foot in and one foot out. All right. I don't know if that helps you. Gemini is 11:50. Sorry, the table's moving along because the cat's over here beside me. Gemini, for the month of November, let's just see what we have for you. Gemini. What can we get for Gemini? Just a general, I really feel like I'm going to, I think you're going to be letting go of. So I'm saying I think because the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Wands was reverse. So I feel like that whatever negativity or whatever kind of things that have been happening in your life have been negative. I feel like that's going to start going. And then you got the Nine of Pentacles. With the Death and the Hangman, it's like you're getting a new perspective because you kind of have a new change going on. There's something new. It's not a death, it's a rebirth. That's exactly what it is. And then a rebirth with the Nine of Pentacles. It just seems like you're going to start, I don't know, were you fighting with people? It just feels like you're going to come to a new realization about who you should trust and who you shouldn't. Huh. Okay. And then the Magician and the World. With the new rebirth, I'm going to show you the cards. With the new rebirth, that's just telling you that you're going to have a chance. Like the World to me is kind of like the camera's all backwards. The World to me is kind of like a portal, right? Like you're kind of entering a new season, a new era, whatever people are calling it these days. And you're going to know now who to depend on or who to trust. I keep seeing the Three of Cups. That's why I'm shaking my head. Because the Three of Cups, I just feel like this is a Thanksgiving kind of. Oh, no, there's an option here to not have it mirrored. All right, advice. Let's do the advice then. Advice for Gemini for the month of November. New opportunities. When you see the new opportunity, you have to strike while the iron is hot. Learn a little bit about it because that's technically what the Page of Swords is, right? And you're going to need to strike when the iron's hot. There could be people that are helping you that you know. And hold on, one more. I'm not done yet. And then it could be whoever runs the job, the household, somebody in the position that is taking charge, the one that has the answers that you're going to be needing. Yeah. Look. So I wish sometimes I could show you it. 6 of Wands, that's succeeding. That's a beautiful card. And then with the 9 of Pentacles, with the 9 of Cups, all of that together just tells me that you're going to be getting the things that you want. Not necessarily about a relationship. It could be, but I didn't really necessarily get that at first. It wasn't like strong new person or anything like that. 1529. Cancer. All right, Cancer, for the month of November, what do we have for you for the month of November? Cancer. I was going to have the camera angling down, but then my phone needed to be charged. Well, this is interesting. You're feeling Cancer. Tell me more. Originally, what I have is that you're going to be feeling low for some particular reason, and someone's going to come with an offer, but it's not a little peddly little bullshit offer. It's a little bit more of a significant offer because it didn't come in a page. It could be somebody coming back to apologize, trying to have things not end. What you don't see coming. This is when I channel, because I start to sweat. And this is why I try not to get on camera. I'm like, oh, I'm sweating. The Moon. We're on Cancer. I'm on Cancer because it's just me and you here. This is what I'm looking at, so you don't have to look at the top of my head. The offer that you thought wasn't going to come to you because it was taking too long is now going to come, and needed to be on hold for a minute in order for it to build up its momentum. Strange. Huh. Get the 10 of Pentacles. Got the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to have options. Something that was taking a long time is going to actually start showing up. It's like if you wanted a raise and you weren't getting the raise, it was because it was in the works. That's what it was. So you really want to stay with a more positive mindset, knowing that it's going to come, because it's going to come. I don't know when. I don't know if this is going to be this year. It's not. It might not happen right away. But the Knight does kind of have like a little jaunty pep in his step. So, but it's something that you've been wanting. I'm curious to see what it is. If there's any Cancers, let me know. Come back on here and be like, hey, guess what? I got blah, blah, blah. Whatever is being offered to you, you're going to have to think about it. And you're going to have to, it's not going to be like, yes. It's going to be more like, let me think about that. I want to do it, and I'm going to put the proper steps in motion, but I need to think about that. Cancer, I like that. All right, Leo, 1903. Leo, for the month of November. How's Leo going to be? What is going to come? What's going to show up? Any good things? Any things they should worry about for the month of November? All right, Leo. Leo, I don't like this. All right, so we do have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which I'm really curious to see. But with the Four of Swords, it tells me that you're going to be really exhausted. I don't know if you're the one that's always planning for the holidays or whatever, but I feel like... All right, let me tell you why I get this. The Devil, the Temperance, and the Hermit. You're going to feel alone, but busy at the same time. It's like you're the workhorse. You're just going to be busy. I don't mean to say that you are the workhorse. I'm just saying you're going to be feeling like that, and you're going to be feeling alone. Like, goddamn, do I got to be the one always going to the store for the fucking butter? Why didn't you go over? Why didn't you remember? But it's going to be you, the one that has to go run out, and then you're like, oh, I'm tired. It's just going to not seem fair. It's going to make you wonder. I'm not really getting it like for Thanksgiving. I'm just getting that you're kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And it's because things are a little toxic. And you're going to be feeling alone. And that's going to make you want to rest. But let's ask about the Ace of Pentacles. Let's get to the good shit, right? What about the Ace of Pentacles? Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. I'm really excited to see what new things. You might feel like you need to end things. There's just going to be some fighting going on. You're going to want to end things. But if you do decide to end it, then new opportunities come. But that's kind of like a no shit, right? That's like no shit. Of course, when it's an ending, something else is going to take its place. Can you give me a little more specific? Like, that's so broad. I need it more for the Leo so they know, like, oh my fucking God. Maybe it's just a fight. Maybe it's just a fight. For some of you, it's not. For some of you, you are going to be single. Things just don't seem balanced. They don't seem fair. What's the Three of Swords then? Can we get a little bit more specific with Leo's read? Because the person that you're thinking about isn't giving you the right, not just attention, but they're not. It's not just that they're not giving you enough attention. They're not supporting you. That's what it is. Thank you. They're not supporting you in a way that you need it. They might come back with an apology or a separate kind of offer, but the Three of Swords is kind of like, welcome to fucking holidays season. All right, some advice. Shuffle. I'm going to switch decks here in a sec. I don't even know. Ah, there they are. Okay. Hold on. I got the advice. I just need a minute. We got the Empress, the Magician, the Eight of... Try not to stay too blocked. Try not to be too mad. Try to see if you can let some of the shit go and know your worth and continue on knowing that this isn't where you want to be, but that's okay because you're working on what you do want and you are able to make it happen. Now, whether this is a relationship, somebody from the past, the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups, I mean, come on, that's just like screaming love. And then I got the Magician, the Empress, and the Eight of Wands. I mean, the Eight of Wands is news that you're going to be getting. And I just need you to know your worth. You have to know your worth. That's really what it is. And with all the bullshit that's going to be happening, you're going to need to know how to block it off. All right. 24, Virgo. I wonder if somebody's here. So then that way I can try to do the Virgo read. All right. Virgo for the month of November. Virgo for the month of November. What's going on with the Virgo and the... You're going to be all up in your head over something that is upsetting you. Let's see if we can get a little bit more deeper than that, because that's so. Can we get a little bit more deeper with Virgo's read? Tell me more about Virgo's read. More deeper for Virgo's read. For some of you might have felt at a moment where you were an option. With the Lovers, the Knight of Wands, the Three of Swords, the King of Wands, the Page. Looks like you might have found some information that you did not want to find. And it's got you all up in your head. And again, somebody could have made you feel like you are an option. Either you are an option or you're feeling like you are an option. We're on Virgo, just so you know. You're feeling like you're an option and you're going to be a little upset about it. And you're going to have to act like you're okay. The Chariot. I don't know if you feel stuck in your situation, like you're not able to just get up and leave it. Because you love your situation. Okay, tell me more. Or not love, but you're happy in it. There's some love there. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Some of you are going to want to end it, especially with the Chariot. Some of you are going to want to end this. It's just things aren't really going well for you. I wish that other person here that was asking about Virgo was here. What did I just say about Leo? Okay, anyhow. All right. Libra. 27. All right, Libra. Libra for the month of November. Let's just, okay, I have to switch decks. Barbie. We got to move on to Barbie and Everyday Witch. All right. Libra for the month of November. Can you tell me about Libra for the month of November? We're going to do... All right. Ace of Swords. The Hangman. Hey, that's really nice. I think that you were all up in your head about some particular... The Empress. It's on the bottom of the deck. 7 of Swords. 4 of Swords. Okay, so if something... Libra. If something bad has you feeling some type of way, just know you're going to get over it. If it hasn't happened yet, it's going to... If it does happen, you wrote it that way, I want you to know that it's going to be... Better things are going to be coming around. This is going to be... What you're feeling now or what you're going to be feeling is going to be past. It's going to be in the past. And with the Hangman, the Ace of Swords, the Justice, the Empress, the 5 of Swords. Sorry, I really wanted to put my camera facing down, but it's charging, so. Hey, doo-doo butt. What's the 5 of Swords? Why are you showing me that creepy ass Barbie face on the 5 of Swords? Look, this is why I wanted the other deck. 5 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Do you see it? 5 Swords, 5 Swords. 9 of Pentacles. No. And then we got the 2 of Pentacles. All right, well, tell me about the Justice. I think that the Fool. You're going to get some clarification. There was obviously something. What's the Empress then? Then what's the Empress? 6 of Wands. The Empress. Damn it! I wish people are here when they see this. Look, hold on, wait. The Empress. The Empress. Oh wait, I maybe move my fingers. You're going to be succeeding. Look at the Fool. And with the Justice. The Fool and the Justice put together. And then you got the Empress twice. The Hangman and the Ace of Swords, you're going to finally see something in a different light. And you're going to get some kind of clarification, revelation, something in order to move you forward. The fighting and the arguing, fuck all of that. Like, seriously. Don't even, with the Empress, this is literally telling you not to give two flying fucks about it. Like, you need to find male or female. Okay, this isn't just like for the. I mean, I know that she's holding on to her belly because she's pregnant, but male or female, you need to really find yourself in this energy where you know that you're the shit and that you're gonna get past whatever this Five of Swords energy is. That's gonna be something in the past because something. There's gonna be some justice. God damn it! Hang on. Oh, my knee. So weird. Okay. Sorry, I had a phone call. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. I want to know more about the Ace of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. We're on Libra. Ace of Swords. Look. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. But we got the Chariot now. You're going to get a clarification on what way to go. At first it was a little confusing, and then now you're going to get that. But you're going to get that happily because you got some good karma's coming towards you. I mean, look, doesn't that just even look like good karma? Justice and the Fool, that just looks like good karma. All right. Sorry if I'm in a little bit of a blah mood. I hurt my knee and I can't go outside. Scared the shit out of me. Sorry. All right. I ordered something. It's at the door. Okay. Scorpio. 3250. $32.50. Scorpio. What do we have for the month of November, Scorpio? For the month of November for Scorpio. I might have to do one again for the first 2 weeks because I feel like this is all Thanksgiving-ish. Scorpio. Nine of Wands. Looks like you were asked to do something and you don't want to do it. Hold on. Nine of Wands, Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Six of Wands. Three of Swords. Two of Pentacles. So why King of Wands? Eight of Swords. So we got the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is new love. It could be from the same person, but I'm not sure if I'm getting that from the same person. What I'm getting is that you're feeling a little up against the wall with having to make a decision. And you think that if you go towards it, you're trying to find a way of succeeding towards it, but you're all up in your head wondering if that even can happen. I don't know if you have any kind of health situations going on, which I never say anything about health because I ain't doing that. You have a situation, you have a decision to make. But you have the Three of Swords here. You're not very positive about it at all. You're kind of a little up in your head. And then this is like saying the success can come, but it's going to just be too hard. It's like, I think I know how to do it, but you're all up in your head like, I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. See, all up in your head. It could be the new love offer with the Ace of Cups. The Ten of Swords behind it. Did it come too fast? Ugh. It might have came too fast. I think that's what it was. This offer that you're going to get is going to come too fast, and it's not. It's going to be a little back to back with whatever just happened. The Fool. Why the Ten of Wands? Why does it feel like it's going to be too hard? The Three of Swords. Look. Three of Swords, Three of Swords. If I can move my fingers, right? You can see it. There we go. Six of Wands? No. I mean, I asked about this, and I got the Three of Swords. It's because the whatever you just finished, it's just saying the exact same thing, whatever you just finished. You don't have the strength to go like this. Look at Barbie. She's faking that funk. She's like, I don't even got it in me. I'm just going to fucking cry and exercise at the same time. It's like those little kids that you watch. They're like crying and doing a cute little dance. And you're like, oh God, just let them go to bed. I can't even ask any more questions because I already got it. You're going to be asked an offer, but you're going to hesitate on it because you're still not over whatever it is that just happened to you. And it could be, are they going to regret it if they don't go towards it? Are they going to I'm not getting like, no, you're not going to regret it. I think if you, with the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of, I think this person finds you attractive. That's for sure. And I think that if you open up to them a little bit, you don't have to tell them all of your news, right? You don't want to be the mommy fucking therapist and people come up to you and be like, oh my God, and then they did this. Like, nobody fucking cares. Don't tell people your shit. They don't want to hear it, especially if they're new. But here I have the King of Wands. The person, okay. So are you going to miss out on the opportunity if you say no to it? No, I don't think you're going to miss out on the opportunity. I think that if they're the right one, that they're going to wait and be patient with you because whatever it is just way too fast. Any ancestral guidance? I don't know. I can ask. Hold on. Ancestral guidance. I feel like you came on here and asked me a question before, haven't you? No, not the one with the Virgo. Another day. Well, something along those lines too, right? Anyways, ancestral guidance. You want me to go to this deck, and this deck is kind of hard, but I'll do it. Let's do it. Let's see what I can get. And if I can't get anything, I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm not going to just give you some bullshit. So the thing about this deck that is interesting is it's a vice versa. You see them standing here, and then the back of the deck, it's reverse. That's why I find it hard to read. But not that it's like hard, it just takes me a minute. See? It's just kind of... The other decks, I'm like, I got it. But this one, it's the thinker. All right, ancestral guidance. Okay, so you got the Tower, the Nine of Pentacles, up this side, not the back side, this side. The Sun. These are all lovely. The Temperance. These are all nice cards, all put together. The sun is a Leo card, so not surprising. I'm going to just read it in first person and just take it as it comes. But that's what I'm being told to do. It sounds really weird telling people that, but that's what it is. I've never done this for anybody before, so that's why I'm a little nervous. I'm a little shy. I'm getting shy. All right, don't look at me. So we are here. Even when you don't think that we're here, we're here. We've been here since you were little. And I know that sometimes things you don't know if you wonder if we're here, but we are here. Aww. Even down below, not just from up high, but maybe somebody's amongst you as it is. There are signs everywhere that they're leading you. And I'm getting something from the Temperance. It's just going to, sorry, this one just takes me a minute to do, this deck. When you're not sure, okay, give me a minute. I'm going to try to express this. When you get a sign, you're going to get, I don't know if you already can tell that you not see things, but there's some kind of gift that you have. Like, look, this is where I'm getting it from, okay? You see how they have something on their forehead? Like, I'm kind of getting a little like a third eye, right? Because it's like right there shining in the middle of their fucking head. But also, the Temperance is a card of balance, right? So they're switching the cups. They're finding the balance. They're mixing that yin and yang up. All right, let me go back to it. So the signs that you see, they're going to be there. They're setting you signs in order to help guide you towards the Nine of Pentacles, which, I mean, it could just be somebody that is happily in whatever form you may find happy. It doesn't mean that you're going to be rich. It could be that you're happy when you are growing a garden and you have a shit ton of food. Something along those lines where you're just really getting what it is that you need in this lifetime. Again, I'm not talking about no yacht or no shit like that, but it's like something along the lines of what you need in this lifetime. And they want you to learn how to see it in order to communicate with them a little bit better. So then that way with them, that's what it is. With them, you can make the proper decisions that they want you to make, or the proper, not the proper decisions. The proper decisions. All right, you want me to tell you how I got that? Okay. Where did the sun go? So we got the sun. And then we got the tower. I'm just telling you how I got it. So with the sun, it's like they're above looking down at you saying, sorry, those lights right there. Huh, okay, anyways. They're looking down at you, right? Since you were little, there to guide you. But with the tower, this is when I started to freak myself out. With the tower, they're also below. You see those other little, whatever they are? But sometimes you feel like they're not, because the tower, it comes all of a sudden. It's just like an all of a sudden, right? Where's that coming from, that light? I know I have blinds, but anyways. So the tower kind of comes all of a sudden and you see that person's face. Sorry, I'm not used to working with my laptop. They're sad. So it's like whenever something bad happens, you're wondering, like, are you even here? Like, are you even fucking here? And they're saying, yes, I am here. Even down below. So it's not like just they're looking above. They're like amongst you, but don't be scared. So they're saying, yeah, there are signs. We are here. We want you to know that we're here. And then that's when I got the third eye, wanting you to succeed. Hold on. I got something else out of the Nine of Pentacles. With the Nine of Pentacles, I got, Yeah, that they want you to, because I said it wasn't going to be a yacht. It was what you needed in this lifetime that you need more of. It's not money. It's not house. It's nothing along those lines. It's like understanding, learning about yourself. Riches come in different ways, right? You don't have to be rich just because of money. It could be traveling, more time on your hands. So that's where hey, you better like this video because I answered 2 of yours. And subscribe. The Pentacles isn't necessarily money. I mean, look at the rabbits there. The rabbit is also another symbol of like new shit. And then you got the bird flying at you, right? So it's like they're coming and giving you these signs, right? Like the bird, the rabbit, out in the garden, I don't know. And then that's when they want you to mix both of those cups with that third eye. And the temperance is 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So you have one on the earth and one. Let's just see if I can make it pop out. If I can make it pop out while I'm here with you, I'm just gonna send myself $10. Can I get the temperance? Can you just make the temperance pop out? It might not. I've been trying to do this. Nah, it didn't. Oh my God, it did. This is why I wanted to have my camera down and not on me. Holy shit. Okay, see how the temperance is 1 foot on the earth and 1 foot not, and then you got the cups? Look, if you're new here, this shit happens to me all the time. I get doubles and triples. Okay, so here is the same card. So it's like you're the gold, they're the silver, mix it around, whatever. And with that third eye shining out of your forehead, they want you to get the signs that they're giving you mixed in with the earthly stuff. And you know what I'm saying? Tell me you know what I'm saying. And I'm sweating. This is another reason why I don't go on here live on my face, because I just start to sweat when I start to channel. Even though my sweater has like 1,000 holes, it's not even considered a sweater. Tell me you don't understand what I'm saying, and then I can stop. I don't know if you're still here, so I'm going to go on to Sag. 4736. 47, 42. Sagittarius. I feel like you need a theme song. You know how they have people that have like theme songs and shit? I feel like you need a theme song. I love my Sages. All right, Sag. For the month of November, what do we have for you? For the month of November. Okay, well, that's not surprising. Sag, you're so goddamn indecisive this month. You popped out. The Temperance is the card of Sag. You popped out. The King of Swords, but the backside, because there's a front side and a backside. Only reason I was confused, they're asking me for patience gives you fruit. Yes, I saw that dream only. Asking me for patience gives you fruit. I don't understand. What do you mean patience gives you fruit? Why is that confusing? I mean, in order to get fruit, you have to be patient, right? For the fruit tree to grow it. Damn, it was a Queen of Wands. Sag. I need you to get in your Sag energy. Well, it's coming up soon. This is all going to get more, you're going to get more clarity around everything once you're in your Sag energy. Right now, you're trying to win something, but you might not be winning at it exactly. Mostly because you're indecisive and maybe walking away from the things that you need to be decisive about. God, this is like my reading. And then we got the House. I want to know more about that, though. Why the Four of Wands? Is this a relationship? Is this a home? Is this a relationship? The Emperor. It could be a relationship coming. You got the Queen of Wands twice. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. But on this deck, it was the back of the Queen of Wands. So that's what I'm saying. I just don't really feel like you're in your Sag energy, but you will be, because Sag time is right around the corner. You could be going towards love, only because we have the Lovers here. We have the Nine of Cups, literally the 4, which I was clarifying. And then the Emperor popped out. I don't know if you've noticed, but you've been getting the Emperor popping out quite a bit. Well, a lot of people have sometimes. But I think with the Death, I think that person, I don't think that's coming from to you. I think that is, all right, let me ask Barbie. What's the Death? Like Judgment? Oh my God. Judgment? It could be you making, it could be you finally saying, you know what, I'm no longer, Page of Cups. Oh, that was a Page of Pentacles. Okay. I thought I saw the Page of Cups already. So, no, we got the Ace of Pentacles twice. Damn. So a new opportunity is going to come. And I think that Death card is actually, okay, so it could be 2 things. It could be that person that's supposed to be coming towards you, maybe with a relationship. They need to be done with something, or it could be your mindset. You need to change your mindset and have that be done. But I feel like your little indecisive commotion drama that you have going on, that's kind of has you all like, it's going to come to an end once you're more in your Sag energy. And right now, I don't really feel like you are. So just give it a little bit more time. Or if that's not new opportunity, it's because it's not done cooking in the oven. The dream was confusing me. I saw the dream because I was confused. They asked me patience. The dream was confusing me. I was in waters, but not deep ocean. Yeah. Dreams are always confusing. I don't know if dreams mean anything to you. I don't get many things in my dreams. So, I don't know. All right, Cap. 5242. 5242. Capricorn. Like, I think I might come back and do the first half of November. But now, like, my phone's charged, I think I will have it facing down. Not that you care. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn for the month of November. Okay. The moon, the 9 of Swords. Capricorn. Oh, so you're feeling this big, and I need you to feel that big. Or you will be. But there's going to be you've been stressing over something that it's not happening. You've been planning, you've been looking, you've been searching, you've been trying to figure out, and it's not happening. Why am I seeing the cat looking at its reflection? That's what I'm saying. You're like this big, but I need you to be like that big. You're feeling a little, for the lack of words, small. And you want to succeed at something. Tell me more. The Emperor, the planning. You've been planning. Okay. We already got that. Thank you for reminding me. The moon. Tell me more about the moon. Okay, so you're overseeing. Okay, so whatever it is that you're looking for, you're kind of like this. You're not really feeling it, right? You're like planning and planning and planning. The shit ain't happening. You're like, what the fuck? Help me figure this out. I'm not feeling very confident. I'm feeling a little kind of like just, a fake, like, but I feel like you're missing the answers being given to you, and you're just missing it. It's like I'm so focused over here, and the person's like, but here's the answer. But here's the answer. And you're just like, look, man, I'm working on my math problem here. Like, what? And they're like, but I have the calculator. It's right here. And you're kind of missing it. It's like all of the answers are down here, and you're in your broom just flying right above it, not even seeing it. So what you don't see, because that's what the moon is, right? What you don't see is that the answer is being given to you. I think because you're searching for it. I think because you're just like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And that's why you're not seeing it. So once you allow it to come and maybe change the words that you're saying and start saying like, yes, I do have it. It's going to come to me any minute now. Instead of like, I don't know, it's not here. It's not here. Once you start letting that go and just saying like, oh yeah, the answer is going to come to me any minute. I just have to be patient. Then that's when you're going to start getting answers. 56, Aquarius. Let's see, Aquarius. What do we have for you? The Star. Aquarius. That's the Emperor. The Three of Cups. You're trying to... Usually I say like the bottom of the deck or the split, but this deck has like both sides, so I don't really know like what side to look at. Why are you showing me the back of the Emperor? I don't know. Where's the deck? All right, I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. This deck is hard for me. I mean, it's not that it's hard. It just takes me a minute, and I feel like when I'm on camera, I have to have the answer like right now. What's the Hangman? What's the Hangman? Ace of Pentacles. The Star again. All right. So we got the Star twice. Oh my God, we got the Three of Cups twice too. All right, let me show you. Hold on. Three of Cups. Three of Cups. There you go. Then we got the Star twice. Star and a Star. And then you want an opportunity. I feel like this is a lot like Capricorns. You want an opportunity. And you're trying to find a way forward with it. Guys, you're going to get sleepy. I got only one more. Come on, I can do it. The Tower. Thinking, can we get to it? I'm just going to be honest, Aquarius. I don't know. You're making plans. You're trying to make them happen. You might be trying to force them a little too much. You might be saying a little too much, fuck it. Maybe that's what led you over here to this, where you don't know exactly what to do. And you're looking for some answers, but it's not that type of... It's something that you're going about a wrong way in order to get whatever it is that this star is that you're wanting. Maybe I hate to say this, don't take offense, but maybe you're trying to impress people, and that's not the way about it. I think it's, and I know whenever I say be your authentic you, a lot of people are like, "Ugh." I mean, I even get like that too. Like, what are you talking about? How dare you say that I'm not my authentic self? You're going about something the wrong way that's making people not want to be fair in the way that they're working with you. You might be a little on the shiesty side. That's all I can give you. I apologize. I'm not going to lie and tell you I'm getting something and just come up with a bunch of bullshit when I'm not. So, sorry. Pisces. 1. All right. Pisces. That's too much. Things aren't fair. Things aren't balanced. You're kind of sleeping on your opportunities that you have coming. That's the Empress. That could be benefiting you because of this unbalanced situation that you're in. And you could be getting a lot more better things coming towards you. But with that lack, you have the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, that's saying that you can get things done. I'm on Pisces. And I'll timestamp this too once I'm done. It just takes a minute to upload, so it's not going to come up right away. So if you want to like shuffle all the way down. But you're sleeping on it. You're sleeping on the opportunities because what you have in front of you, it's not balanced. What the situation that you're in isn't, and it's not creating an area for you to be able to grow more in whatever this Ace of Pentacles is and the Magician that you're trying to grow. There's some fighting that's kind of just pulling you down. It's just heavy energy. And I don't want to say that it's just love. Wow, my ears are ringing now. Anyways. Any advice? It seems to be a situation. I mean, whenever you see the devil, it is a toxic. It can be codependent, but then you're also blocked off from it. So it's just kind of saying that you need to be blocked off from the negativity or whatever is toxic, whatever is dependent, codependent, whatever is not dependent, codependent. You kind of need to block yourself off from that in order to see those things that you're supposed to be getting, because you have a lot of opportunities in front of you, but you're just not getting the opportunities because of the negative situation that you're in. Okay. Well, that's it. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to timestamp it. Don't worry.